It's Halloween. It's Halloween. The moon is full and bright, and we shall see that can't be seen on any other night. Jack Prelutsky. Every day is Halloween, isn't it? For some of us. Tim Burton. Halloween was confusing. All my life my parents said, never take candy from strangers. And then they dressed me up and said, go beg for it. Rita Rudner. Last night you were unhinged. You were like some desperate, howling demon. You frightened me. Do it again. Morticia. She'd always loved Halloween. A magic night. A night when anything could happen. Monsters could be real. Magic could whisper in the air. Cynthia Eden. We make up horrors to help us cope with the real ones. Stephen King. Never trust anything that can think for itself if you can't see where it keeps its brain. J.K. Rowling. Anyone could see that the wind was a special wind this night, and the darkness took on a special feel because it was All Hallows Eve. Ray Bradbury. If I cannot inspire love, I will cause fear. Mary Shelley. Oh, how the candles will be lit and the wood of worm burn in a fiery dust. For on All Hallows Eve will the spirits come to play. Solange Nicole. Most people will tell you growing up means you stop believing in Halloween things. I'm telling you the reverse. You start to grow up when you understand that the stuff that scares you is part of the air you breathe. Peter Straub. If human beings had genuine courage, they'd wear their costumes every day of the year, not just on Halloween. Douglas Coupland. They cannot be seen because they creep only in the dark. H.P. Lovecraft. On Halloween, witches come true, wild ghosts escape from dreams. Each monster dances in the park. Nick Gordon. On Halloween, they all jump off the roof and fly. Ice Cream Boy. They thought of All Hallows Night and a billion ghosts a-wandering the lonely lanes and cold winds and strange smokes. Ray Bradbury. In masks and gowns we haunt the street and knock on doors for trick or treat. Jack Prelutsky. This is my costume. I'm a homicidal maniac, they look just like everyone else. Wednesday Addams. I might play with my cat and then go trick people to death. Scott Holstead. Catching and holding the attention of an 8-year-old on Halloween is like trying to catch a hummingbird with a piece of dental floss. It's theoretically possible, but not very likely. Abby Waxman. Pumpkins in October, as fat as the full moon, they sit on our doorstep at night and glow. Rochelle Goodrich. Searchers after horror haunt strange, far places. H.P. Lovecraft. I knew nothing but shadows and I thought them to be real. Oscar Wilde. Double, double toil and trouble, fire burn, and cauldron bubble. William Shakespeare. The moon has awoken with the sleep of the sun, the light has been broken, the spell has begun. Midgard Morningstar. There is something haunting in the light of the moon. Joseph Conrad. When I sleep my spirit slips away from my body and dances naked with the devil. Thomason. It's Halloween. Everyone's entitled to one good scare. Sheriff Lee Brackett. I know of witches who whistle at different pitches, calling things that don't have names. Helen Oemi. Beware the dark pool at the bottom of our hearts. In its icy, black depths dwell strange and twisted creatures it is best not to disturb. Sue Grafton. We shall see that at which dogs howl in the dark, and that at which cats prick up their ears after midnight. H.P. Lovecraft. Maybe everybody in the whole damn world is scared of each other. John Steinbeck. Life itself is but the shadow of death, and souls departed but the shadows of the living. Thomas Brown. Vampires, werewolves, fallen angels and fairies lurk in the shadows, their intentions far from honorable. Jeanine Frost. Shadows of 1,000 years rise again unseen, voices whisper in the trees, tonight is Halloween. Dexter Cozen. The oldest and strongest emotion of mankind is fear, and the oldest and strongest kind of fear is fear of the unknown. H.P. Lovecraft. Suddenly the day was gone, night came out from under each tree and spread. Ray Bradbury. Be careful in the company of monsters that you don't become one. Cindy Gerard. Fear has many eyes, and can see things underground. Miguel de Cervantes. Evil only has the power that we give it. Ray Bradbury. Whoever is not in his coffin and the dark grave, let him know he has enough. Walt Whitman. He thrusts his fists against the posts and still insists he sees the ghosts. Stephen King. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes, to get a jolt from my electrodes. Robert Pickett. The strength of the vampire is that people will not believe in him. Garrett Fort. I knew nothing but shadows and I thought them to be real. Oscar Wilde. That's what you dream about. Being a monster? Edward Cullen. Tonight the great pumpkin will rise out of the pumpkin patch. He flies through the air and brings toys to all the children of the world. Linus. I put a spell on you and now you're mine. J. Hawkins. Sisters, All Hallows Eve has become a night of frolic, where children wear costumes and run amok. Winifred Sanderson. Spooky, scary skeletons, send shivers down your spine, shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Andrew Gold. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and don't forget to subscribe.